Yes. It's a rematch from last year's game. Pass over the middle, it's caught. And he's brought down by it's like number 14. Again, we do apologize for the delay, but nevertheless, game is in progress with actually 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. I am Ramel Thorpe on the call. Thank you guys for tuning in. First and 10 Raiders, ball spotted on the Raider 39. Takes the snap. He's under pressure. He throws. He's got a man open. It's caught. He makes a move. He slips. And then finally brought down in plus territory. Great pass. Great play. And that'll actually do it for the first quarter. We are deadlocked at 0 here from Karis Stadium on the campus of Mount Union. We will switch sides of the field and take a quick commercial break and be right back at the start of the second quarter. We are back with the start of the second quarter. Raiders driving. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. He looks. He throws. Just out of the outstretched hands of number 4. Bring up second down. If you were with us last, this was and I do apologize for that technical difficulty, but if you were watching with us last year, it was a bit of a barn burner in the second half as the Huskies gave the Raiders all they could handle in the second half, even though they fell. And there was a timeout called with 14:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll get our clock adjusted. Again, that was a barn burner last year as the Huskies' offense exploded. It was a 52 to 30 game, I believe. memory serves me right, this is a rematch of that last year's game. It's a beautiful October day here at Care Stadium. NJCAA college football game. Howard Huskies versus the Mount Union Raiders, who actually just beat Otterbein yesterday, 21-0. The JV game is today. The varsity was yesterday. Here's the ready whistle. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he's under pressure. He runs and tries to get away. He's got some room. He goes down the sideline. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Quarterback couldn't find anybody, calls his own number, and he gets in. And the Raiders draw first blood. Pending extra point. Snaps away. Kick is up. And the kick is good. With 14:42 here to go, officially, the Raiders are up 7-0. Great coverage. It just left the quarterback with nobody to guard him. And he gets around a few blockers and makes his own way. Now we wait for the kickoff. Huskies come into this game 2-3. Played some tough teams on their schedule. Coach Howard has the program right where he wants it. And the wind blows the ball off the tee. Kicks away. It's high and deep. And it goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's where the Huskies will start at the 25. 1st and 10. And the man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off. Got some rain, has a lane, and he swung down immediately. Tackle made by number 43. He'll bring up 2nd down. Takes the snap, hands it off again. He's got some room. Runs into a crowd of tacklers. Gains about 2 more on the play. He'll bring up 3rd down and about 5. and 5 for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws, and the ball is batted down at the line. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Huskies. And the Huskies will punt. Huskies defense has actually showed up. Normally, if you're watching a Mount Union game, it's about 21-0 by now. The Huskies defense has improved over the year or so since they last saw Mount Union. And there's a player coming off as we get our clock adjusted to 13:34. And it will be a penalty against the Huskies, which means it'll be a delay of game or a 12-man on the field. Here's a snap. Kicks away. It's high. It drops. And that is where the ball will be downed. And the Raiders will take over 1st and 10. Again, we'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. While we were late in the action, the Huskies did get a couple of turnovers. 2 interceptions in what would seem like back-to-back drives. 1st and 10 Raiders. Ball spotted on the Husky 35. Takes the snap, hands it off. He is hit in the backfield and brought down by a host of Huskies. Huskies also showing a new look as new uniforms have come in. Gotta say, I kind of like it. 2nd down for the Huskies, for the Raiders. A loss of 4 on the play. Takes the snap. There's flags on the play. There's a false start against the Raiders. The screen, and he is hit in the backfield, fighting through the block. And that'll bring up 4th down. Great play by the defensive back. Actually, it'll be 3rd down, excuse me. So 3rd down for the Raiders. Can the Raiders convert? It's 3rd and 20. Sends a man in motion. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Drops back to pass. He looks. He throws. And he is hit as he touches the ball. Great play as you hear the Husky faithful. Huskies have came to play. It'll be 4th down for the Huskies. For the Raiders. Raiders are be forced to punt. Again, they've already thrown 2 interceptions. If you know anything about the Huskies, Coach Howard recruits DBs. Almost blocked. It is fielded. I think he might should have let that one bounce into the end zone, take the touchback, but nevertheless, Huskies take over. First and 10 Huskies. Ball spotted inside the 10. Takes the snap, hands it off. Goes around the edge. Gets a couple on the play. Second down. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws. It's caught. And it'll be a Husky first down just outside of the 20. First and 10, takes the snap, hands it off. Not a lot of room to go. Gets maybe a yard on that play. It'll be second down. Second down and 9. Takes the snap. Throws a screen. Read really well by the Raider defense. It'll bring up third down. Huskies are battling. Can they convert on third down? Which was something they were really able to do last year's game in the second half. Third and 11. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks, throws it short. Makes a move, and then he's wrapped up and brought down by 2 Raiders. And that'll bring up fourth down. Huskies down to 2 timeouts as had been brought to our attention. It'll be a punting situation for the Huskies. Snap. Kicks away. It's high and deep. And that is where it'll be downed. And that is where the Raiders will take over. First and 10. First and 10, Huskies. Ball spotted on their own 31. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off to number 20. He is wrapped up in the backfield. Looks like big number 7 read the play, diagnosed it, went in for the hit, made the tackle beautifully. Brings up second down. Drops back to pass. He looks. He throws it short. Knocked away. Incomplete. Third down for the Raiders. Third down for the Raiders. Drops back. Looks the pass. He throws. Got it. And he's still running. He beats everyone. He is gone. Touchdown, Raiders. Pending extra point. There's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Raiders. It will be assessed on the kickoff. So the pending extra point. Snaps away. Kick is up. It is good. The Raiders take a 14-0 lead with 8:14 here to go in the second quarter before halftime. If the Raiders can get a couple more stops and hopefully the offense can generate some life, they can get back into this game. We saw it last year where they just dominated the second half. Again, we'd like to thank you guys at home for watching on the campus of Mount Union University here at Karras Stadium, named after legendary coach Larry Karras, who not only played but also coached here at Mount Union and produced many a talent. Pierre Garcon, Cecil Shorts, Nate Kimmick, Larry Kennard, just to name a few.
was signal there was an unsportsmanlike against. Looks like there were penalties against both. The ball gets spotted actually back at the 35, which is the original spot to be kicked. Kicks away. It's deep. It's fielded. And he's brought down just at the 15. And that is where the Huskies will start this drive, 1st and 10. This game is not over for the Huskies. It's only 14-0. Still a lot of football left to be played. First and 10 Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, he throws the screenplay. Can he get outside? He does. Maybe he gets a yard on the play as he scoots out of bounds. He'll bring up 2nd down. Four wide receiver set for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like there was some miscommunication between quarterback and receiver. It'll bring up 3rd down. Third down for the Huskies. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, he looks, he throws. Tipped and then in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. That'll bring up 4th down and another punting situation for the Huskies. And that is a timeout called by the Huskies. I believe that is their final timeout. And with that, we will take a quick commercial break and be right back with them. You are watching NJCAA football here on the 216 Sports Network. And we are back after the timeout. It is 4th down for the Huskies. looks like that was partially blocked. And that is where the Raiders will have great field position as they take over this drive. And some Husky faithful not happy with the way that was called. First and 10 Raiders. Ball spotted on the Husky 36. Hands it off to number one, and number one is being chased. He gets around the edge and then upended out of bounds. But it will be a Raider first down. First and 10 Raiders. All inside the 25 at the 24. Takes the snap, hands it off, looks to throw, and then brought down for a sack. He loses about close to 10 on that play. Brings up second down. Second down for the Raiders. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws it deep. He's got a man wide open. It is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Busted coverage for the Huskies turns into 6 for the Raiders. Snap, kick. It is good. It's now a 21-0 score in favor of Mount Union. Can the Huskies make the adjustments needed to come back in this game? They've done it before. We will see. Don't know what happened on that play, but for the receiver to be that wide open, it had to be busted coverage. And wind blows the ball off the tee again. Beautiful day, yet windy here in Alliance. And the ball bounces into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. And that the Raiders will get back on defense as hopefully the Huskies can drum up some offense to get back on the good side of the scoreboard. Ball will be spotted at their own 25. Huskies, again, have played great defense so far. They do have 2 turnovers. So first and 10, Huskies. Ball spotted on their own 25. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Doesn't get much, and it'll bring up second down. Looks like he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Takes the snap. Hands it off. He goes right up the middle. Still on his feet. Great run by the running back. Had the awareness to stay on his feet. First down for the Huskies. Four wide receivers now, actually 3 with the tight end. Takes the snap, hands it off. Tries to find a lane, but there is nothing there. He may have lost one on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Actually, they're going to give him half a yard, so we'll say second and 8.5 or 9.5. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He looks, he throws. He's got a man. Incomplete. Third down and 9 for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, he throws. Got it short to the tight end. And he gets a good chunk of yards. And a first down for the Huskies. They are now in plus territory. Ball will be spotted at the Raider 37. Huskies in a hurry up. First and 10. 4 wide receivers for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws it. Got a man. It is caught. Great catch by the receiver. And they're going to wave it off. Can't say we agree with that call, but we are in the press box, so we can't argue. Bring up second down and 10 for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, he throws across the middle, just over the reach of the receiver. That'll bring up third down. He saw it. He's probably going to kick himself in the morning for that pass, but nevertheless, bring up third down for the Huskies. Huskies got to get inside of the 30 to the 27 to get a first down. Third and 10. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks. He's under pressure. He gets away. Gets away and gets about 5 or 6 on the play. And there is a small scuffle. And there are flags. We will see what the flags are about. And they're going to call each team to the side, but we'll wait to see what the call is on the field. With 2:12 to go, we apologize for letting the clock run. 2:12 to go before halftime. And it will be fourth down. Ball will be spotted at the Raider 31. Actually, that'll be the 2-minute warning for halftime, before halftime, excuse me. We will let the coaches make their adjustments, and we will come right back with the rest of the second half, or first half, excuse me. You're watching 216 Sports Network's presentation of Njcaa Football. And we are back. 4th and 4 for the Huskies. Sends a man in motion, drops back to pass. He looks, throws it right over the middle, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Turnover on downs for the Huskies. Huskies were able to move the ball, but unfortunately could not cash in on fourth down. I am sure that is going to be an adjustment made at halftime. Raiders will start this drive. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 31. 3 wide receivers. 4 wide receivers, excuse me. Man in motion. Throws a screen. Incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Better to separate the man from the ball just in case. 2nd down and 10. Four wide receivers, 3 to the top of your screen for the Raiders. Takes the snap, throws the screen again. He's got some room, makes a couple moves. He is hit and then brought down. And it'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down for the Raiders. All right, 3rd and 4. Man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off. Can he get to the edge? He does not. And it'll bring up 4th down with a flag on the play. We will await word to see what the flag is about. Personal foul against the Huskies. That'll be an automatic 1st down. Four wide receivers for the Raiders. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. Incomplete. Bring up 2nd down for the Raiders. Three wide receivers now to the bottom of your screen. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. Tipped and knocked away. Knocked away. It'll be incomplete. And there's apparently another flag on the play that we did not see. Pass interference against the Huskies. I don't agree with that one. Like a clean knockaway. Nevertheless, 52 seconds officially. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks, he throws. It's high up. Incomplete. Bring us a 2nd down and 10. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws it again. And another flag. And two more flags have been thrown. We will await to see what the flags are about. Pass interference again against the Huskies. And then a dead ball. Unsportsmanlike against the Raiders. So it looks like they will replay the down. So 1st and 10. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He looks, he throws it short. And he is corralled. And he loses his head on the play. With 32 seconds left to go officially. Timeout called by the Raiders. The Huskies are still not out of this game. It's only 21-0, and usually when you're playing Mount Union, the score is a little higher than that before halftime. A couple adjustments can be made. You are able to move the ball through the passing game against Mount Union. It was something you were able to do last year. And you are able to get turnovers. Well, 2nd down and 13. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws it up. Just off the reach of the receiver. Brings up 3rd down. 27 seconds left to go. And there's an injured Husky on the field. We will step away while the injured Husky is attended to. You are watching Njcaa Football here on the 216 Sports Network. And the injured player is up on his own power. We're glad he's okay. Brings up 3rd and 13 as we resume play. Huskies hold the Raiders. Throws a screen. He catches it. And he's brought back down by the original line of scrimmage. So that brings up 4th down. And looks like another timeout called by the Raiders. They're down to 1 left by our count. With 18 seconds left, can the Huskies hold them here? I do believe the Huskies will start the second half with the ball. So that is a positive. You can hold the Raiders here. That's a big shift in momentum to a degree. Fourth and 9. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks, he throws it deep. He's got a man open. He caught it and was hit out of bounds, but there is a flag. So we're going to let the refs discuss it, but I think realistically, this should be a turnover on downs. And judging by the body language, the coaching staff of the Huskies are not happy. Personal foul against the Huskies. Again, I'm not so sure that was a bad hit. I don't agree with that call. 12 seconds to go. I gotta imagine the Raiders are gonna take a couple shots. Actually, refs have made the correct call. It's a turnover on downs, as from our vantage point, the receiver caught the ball out of bounds. He just took the hit. So 12 seconds for the Huskies. Have to imagine they're going to try something to get close to or get in the end zone. Four wide receivers for the Huskies. Takes the snap, throws it short. And he gets out of bounds with 5 seconds to go. Second and 4. Gained 6 on that play. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, he throws a screen. He's got some room, makes a couple moves, and then brought out of bounds. But that'll do it for the first half as the Raiders take a 21-0 lead into halftime. But can the Huskies make the adjustments needed? We will see in the second half. We'll step aside and let halftime do its thing, and then we will be back with the start of the second half. You are watching Njcaa Football here on the 216 Sports Network. are back with the start of the third quarter. Raiders will be kicking off to the Huskies. Again, still a beautiful day here at Karis Stadium on the campus of the University of Mount Union. We are going to let the refs and the scoreboard operator take care of the clock for the second half. As we await the refs to and as the roar of the crowd gets us ready for the refs as they strut on the field. Raiders still lead 21 to nothing, but again, this is football. Anything can happen. And we are set for the kick. Kicks away. And he does return it. He's got some room. Runs through someone. And then he's knocked out of bounds at the 40 with a flag on the play. And we will wait to see what the flag is about. And this one is a personal foul against Mount Union. And that will put the ball in plus territory. And Huskies will start with great field position to start their first drive of the second half. First and 10 Huskies. Ball spotted on the Raider 38. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws a deep ball. Intercepted one-handed. And he's brought out of bounds. What a play by that defensive back. Again, we apologize. We don't have any rosters. We will try to make that up next week as Mount Union will start their first drive of the second half deep in the shadow of their own end zone. Next week, the Huskies will take a trip down I-71 into Berea to face the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. We will be there to bring you guys that game as well. 1st and 10 Raiders. Takes the snap. He's caught from behind, hit, and that looks like that's going to be a safe. No, it's a touchdown. Apparently it was intercepted, and the Huskies get on the board with a defensive touchdown. There's the momentum shift we were talking about before halftime. The quarterback for Mount Union would have been better off taking the sack and just giving up the safety instead of the touchdown. Nevertheless, we have a 21-6 score. And we're going for the extra point. Field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is true. We are now looking at a different start to this second half, as it is 21-7 now in favor of the Raiders. A Huskies defensive touchdown. As we said earlier in the game, the Huskies, Coach Howard is known for defense. Great defensive-minded coach. As you saw, he put pressure on the quarterback. We thought he took a safety, but it ended up being he threw the ball away and it was intercepted, and it turns into a defensive touchdown. Number 17 for the Huskies, set to kick off. Kicks high and deep. And it goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Huskies showing signs of life. Raiders will start this drive on their own 25. For those at home watching, Raiders in their black jerseys, purple helmets. Huskies in the white jerseys, gray pants, and white helmets. 1st and 10 Raiders. Ball is spotted on their own 25. Takes the snap, hands it off, makes a cut. Gets about 4 or 5 on the play to bring up 2nd down. Second and 5 for the Raiders. Takes the snap, hands it off again. Tries to get around the edge. He does, and he's tripped up. Gets 4 on that play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. And there's an injured Husky on the play. We will step aside while the injured Husky is attended to. You are watching Njcaa Football here on the 216 Sports. Oh, nope, player's up on his own power. Glad he's okay. Actually, the refs are going to give a generous spot to the Raiders, and it'll be a first down. So 1st and 10 Raiders. For 3 wide receivers for the Raiders. Takes the snap, hands it off. And he is swallowed up. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage and bring up 2nd down. Second and 9. Takes the snap. Throws it across the middle. Intercepted! And that is the 3rd interception for the Huskies. Huskies have gotten 3 interceptions today. That is big. As you hardly ever see the Raiders throw interceptions. Whether it be JV or varsity. And nevertheless, Huskies start this drive at the 50. 1st and 10, 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap, hands it off. He goes right up the middle. Gets about 7 or 8 on the play. Second down and 3. Huskies on the move. Takes the snap, throws it short. Knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down. You hear the Husky faithful cheering him on. 1st and 10, ball is now at the Raider 35. Four wide receivers for the Huskies. Takes the snap, hands it off, end around. He's got a blocker. Gets about 5 on the play as the Mount Union tackler, and there's a flag on the play as the Mount Union tackler fights through the block. They're going to say false start against the Huskies. Don't remember seeing a false start, but again, we can't argue in the booth. So 1st and 15 actually might help the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. He's got a man wide open. It is caught. He drops it. A surefire touchdown in and out of the hands of the open receiver. We for sure thought he had a surefire touchdown. Second and 15 now. Takes a snap, hands it off. He gets up the middle, tripped up. Looks like he gets back to the original or close to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 12. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws it short. In and out of the hands of the receiver. Now it'll be a fourth down situation. Huskies have to get to the Raider 25 in order to keep this drive alive. Fourth and 12 for the Huskies. Drops back. He throws it deep. No flags. Turnover on downs. To be honest, this should be a 21-14 game had it not been for the drop touchdown. We will see if the Huskies can get another turnover. Raiders will start their drive first and 10 on their own 37. Takes snap, hands it off. He tries to cut up the middle. He does. And then he's wrapped up and tackled after a gain of 2. It'll be second down and about 8. Actually, you're going to give him 3, so second down and 7. Four wide receivers for the Raiders. He throws across the middle. He's caught. He's got some room. He's outrunning. He's knocked out of bounds viciously. But it'll be a first down for the Raiders. First and 10 Raiders. Ball on the Husky 38. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks, he throws it. Got a man. Caught. Stays in bounds. Touchdown, Raiders. And just like that, Raiders turn a break into points. As what would have been a touchdown for the Huskies that was dropped is now a touchdown for the Raiders. As we await the pending extra point. Snap, kick, and it is good. So it is now a 28-7 lead in favor of the Raiders. We will see if the Huskies can bounce back from that turn of events. Kicks away. And bounces off the returner's face mask. And there are flags on the play. And another flag. We will see what the flags are about. We did not catch those flags. We did see the spot of the ball. If the returner would have just let it bounce out of bounds, it would have been a free 40-yard play. It is against the Raiders, according to the signal. Actually, they're going to say it's against the Huskies. And it's going to take them deep back into the shadow of their own end zone. The ball looks like it's going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. And this is where the Huskies will start their drive. So 1st and 10 Huskies. Ball spotted on the, looks like the 3. Takes the snap, hands it off. Tries to go around the edge, cuts it up. Breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. And he is close to a 1st down. Second and 1 for the Huskies. Takes the snap, hands it off, tries to get around the edge, cuts it up, and he does get the first down. First and 10. He looks, he throws it short. In and out of several hands of several receivers and DBs. That'll bring up second down and 10. Second and 10. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, throws a screen. He catches it. He's got some room, makes a couple moves, and he gets another first down. Huskies slowing the pace down, trying to make some positive plays. Still a lot of football left. It's 7-11 and counting here in the third quarter. First and 10. Ball now spotted at their own 30. Takes the snap, hands it off. Tries to get around the edge, but he is met and pushed back. Gets about one on the play, so it'll bring up second down. They're going to give him two, so second and 8. Throws a slant, caught. And that is a first down. Great dart thrown by the quarterback. Making changes at the line. Takes a snap, drops back, throws a screen. Gets upfield, cut up, and then he's cut down. And that'll bring up second down. He gets about 4 on the play, so it'll make it second down and 6. Takes a snap, throws it short, off the hands of the tight end. Gonna bring up third down. Third and takes a snap, throws it short. He's met and stood up. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. And that was it. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Huskies will punt. There's flags on the play. False start against the Huskies. They'll back them up 5. Kicks away. It's high, and it's a booming punt. And the returner smartly lets it go in the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 Raiders. Blitz. Hit and cut down. He gets about 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 7. .312 and counting here in the third quarter. I think the Raiders might be content with bleeding this one out, at least to the end of the third quarter. Takes a snap, fakes, gives it. He is swallowed up, and that'll be it for that play. It'll bring up 3rd down. And more flags come out. This one's got to get under control. It is against the Huskies. And as will the ball will be spotted at the Raider 39. And the Raiders will go 1st and 10. Huskies show blitz. Throws the screens, tipped at the line. He makes a move, shakes and bakes. Still on his feet. Fumbles the ball. And the Raiders catch a break as the ball bounces out of play. It's a 1st down for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the Husky 44. First and 10 Raiders. Takes a snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff, and then he's tackled in the backfield, loses 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd down. drops back. He looks. He's under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. He won't. He's sacked. Loses about 8 or 9 on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Huskies putting pressure. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws it short. Caught and brought down. And that'll be 4th down for the Raiders. They will be a punt. And it looks like the Raiders are going to take the quarter. And we are too, as the 4th quarter is upon us. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. Raiders still lead the Huskies 28-7. We will switch sides of the field and be right back. You are watching Njcaa Football here on the 216 Sports Network. We are back with the start of the 4th quarter. Huskies ready to receive the punt. Kick high, short, takes a bounce. And that is where it will die, inside the 5. Great punt by the Raiders. Looks like it's going to be at the 1 with a flag, a late flag on the play. It is a personal foul against the Raiders. Or is it? Actually, this looks like it's going to go against the Huskies. Shadow of their own end zone. Literally, ball spotted at the 1. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. He barely gets out of the end zone, but he doesn't get much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Four wide receivers for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, he throws it short. Bad pass, he is caught in the end zone, fumbles the ball. don't know what the word is yet. Is it a touchdown or is it a safety? And it is a touchdown. Been confirmed. With a pending extra point. Snap, hold, kick. And it is good. And it is now a 35-7 lead in favor of the Raiders. Not a lot of luck on that drive for the Huskies. Kicks away. High and bouncy. Bounces right into the end zone. That'll be a touchback for the Huskies. And they will start their drive at their own 25. And he gets out of bounds. Huskies looking for a flag but don't get one. But he gets about 7 on the play, so it brings up second down. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws. Caught! Even with the defender in the way. Beautiful concentration. And there's a first down. Hands it off. He's caught in the backfield, still moving his feet. Gets about 1, maybe 2 on the play. And it'll bring up second down. Takes the snap, drops back. He throws a slant in and out of the reach of the receiver. And it'll bring up third down and about 9. back. He looks. He throws it. Incomplete. And that'll bring up fourth down. And the Huskies are going to go for it. They have to get to the 41 or 42 of the Raiders to get the first down. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, is tipped at the line, incomplete, turnover on downs. Raiders, first and 10, ball spotted on their Husky 49. Husky show blitz. It's a run to the outside. He's got a blocker, looking for some room, and then wrapped up and brought back. There's a fumble on the play. He's still on his feet. Can he get through? He cannot, but he's brought down. We didn't even see the fumble. We just saw bodies moving. And the Huskies, with their fifth turnover of the game, fourth or fifth. But nevertheless, Huskies are good at getting turnovers today. Huskies starting this drive with great field position. If they can punch it in, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He takes off running, tries to make a move, stiff arm, and then wrapped up and brought down. Gets about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Third and 4. Takes the snap, throws it. Miscommunication, incomplete. And it'll bring up fourth down. Huskies again gonna go for it. There's a timeout called by the Huskies. That is the first of the half. And with 11:01 to go in the fourth, we will take a quick timeout with them. You are watching NJCAA Football here on the 216 Sports Network. We are back after the Huskies timeout. Huskies are going to go for it. 4th down and 4. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom of your screen. Takes the snap, hands it off. It's an end around and it's going nowhere. Turnover on downs. Raiders get the stop. Raiders defense comes through. First and 10 Raiders. Ball spotted on their own 25. Takes the snap, hands it off. He tries to cut up the middle, and he is swallowed up immediately. And whistles finally blow. It'll bring up 2nd down. Drops back to pass. He looks. He throws the out route. It's caught. Looking for a room, and he gets cut down immediately. Great tackle by the defensive back. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 3. Third down and 3. Big line for the Raiders. Takes the snap, hands it off. Hitting the backfield, he won't go anywhere. They're actually going to give him 1, so it'll be 4th down and a long one, but they're going to punt. Raiders content with running the ball to run down the clock. Almost blocked. Nice spiral punt, takes a bounce. And it will die inside the 30. And that is where the Huskies will start this drive. 1st and 10. First and 10 Huskies. Ball on their own 29-yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off. He gets off the tackle. Bowling his way through. Still on his feet. He is fighting. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. He is off to the races. He will score. Touchdown. Huskies. No flags. That is determination for you, folks. That running back saw nothing but purple in the end zone, and he decided to meet it there. Pending the extra point. And there is a timeout called. I didn't catch who called the timeout. And the Huskies called a timeout. They are down to 1. It looks like they're trying to go for 2. We will stick with the timeout, but that was a great run by the running back. And the Huskies are going to go for 2. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws it up. It is caught for the 2-point conversion. It is now a 35-15 game in favor of the Raiders. But the Huskies playing with a little bit of momentum. Now, if you're the Huskies, do you go for the onside kick with 8:02 left, or do you just kick this regularly and let your defense play it out? Here it is, onside kick. It takes a bounce. And then he grabs it. Raider player grabs it and goes down. Smart play. Ball will be spotted close to midfield. It'll be Raiders ball. First and 10 Raiders. First and 10 Raiders. Takes a snap, hands it off. And he is wrapped up for a loss. But the clock still moving with 7:48 left to go. Second and 15. Takes the snap, fakes, gives it, goes right up the middle, gets a first down, throws a stiff arm, still on his feet, rumbling, and then finally brought down. First down for the Raiders. Takes the snap, hands it off again. Two tackles on the play, but which one counts? And there's a flag on the play. We see what the flag is about. And there is also an injury on the play. We will step aside and let the injured player get tended to. But we will see what the flag is about. Apparently the flag is against the Huskies. And it'll be a first down for the Raiders. And he is okay. He is on his feet. We're glad he is up on his own power. Just a couple cramps. Good to see it's nothing serious. So first and 10 Raiders. Ball is now on the 17-yard line. Four wide receivers for the Raiders. Takes the snap, hands it off. Cuts up fields, got some room, makes a move, he's in! Touchdown! Raiders. And Raiders pouring it on. Pending the extra point. Kicks up, it doinks, and it is no good. And that's one we haven't seen since earlier in our streaming season. A doinked field goal. For those at home watching, a doink means they bounce it off either the upright or the crossbar, and it's no good. Picks up. It's high. It's short. Makes the room. Still on his feet. There's a flag on the play. Two flags. And a third. Holding against the Huskies. There's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike. That is also against the Huskies. And that will push the Huskies back farther than they would like to. First and 10 Huskies. Ball is now spotted on the 13-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws the screenplay. He's got a few blockers in front, makes a couple moves. And he will get about 7 on the play. There's a run play. He slips, and then he's down, called down. Drops back. He throws a deep ball. He's got a man wide open. It is caught! And he is brought down at the 35. First and 10. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks. He throws it over the middle. Almost intercepted. Brings up second down. It's up. Third down and 5. Throws it up. Tipped and incomplete. Fourth down for the Huskies. This might just be the end of the game if they cannot get the first down. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws it. Caught! First down for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws. Knocked down at the line, incomplete. Second down and 10. Second down and 10 with 2:08 to go. Huskies hands it off. He keeps it, gets around the edge, and then he gets out of bounds. It'll be third down. Looks like he got about 4 or 5. They're going to say don't know who called that timeout. Actually, the 2-minute warning, excuse me. So 2 minutes to go before this game is over with. This is it. Can the Huskies get back in the end zone one last time? Third and 5 for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws the out route, bounces off the arms as the receiver slipped. That'll make it fourth down. Fourth and 6. Fourth and 5. This is the game for the Huskies. Takes the snap, drops back, he throws it up. Intercepted in the end zone, and that might do it. Great play by the defensive back to attack the ball at its highest point. It'll be a touchback for the Raiders, but all they have to do is just run the clock out. First and 10 Raiders. Hands it off. Hit in the backfield, bounces off. Now he's got blockers, but he's caught from behind. There's an injured Husky. And we will stick with this with 1:40 to go before the game ends. And the player is off on his own power. We're glad he's okay. First and 10 for the Raiders. Hands it off. Tries to get around the corner. Stiff arm. And he's kept in bounds. Second down and 7, excuse me. Takes the snap, hands it off again. Hit in the backfield, gets about 1, maybe 2 on the play as this clock is running down. And that is probably going to be the final play of the game. It's damn light, man. Yo, you was not lying about this light. Jesus Christ. Said you was not lying about this light. Oh, good meeting you too. Thank you. You're so sweet. Appreciate you. And we apologize for that as we were trying to get the light out of our eyes, but the Huskies will go back to Cleveland with a 35-15 loss. Well, excuse me, a 41-15 loss, but nevertheless, we will be back here in 2 weeks as there will be a rematch between the Raiders and the Huskies. And hopefully we'll have a better game. But I'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. Next week, the Huskies travel to Berea to face the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. And we will see that game start at 2 p.m. We will be there for that action as well. I'd like to thank you guys at home for watching again for the 216 Sports Network, for the Howard Huskies, for the Mount Union Purple Raiders. I am Ramel Thorpe saying we will see you guys later.
It's Taco Day, bitch.